Hey everybody, this is Ruben Lowen here in Cypress, Texas. It's Tuesday afternoon. Um, Today, and Swanwin talked about it on Saturday too. He's been hitting this same chord for a while about building people, and so he was talking about today. Um, that making money doesn't build people, but building people will make money. Okay, so what does that mean? What does building people mean? Okay, so I'm like, I'm in the boxing gym, training fighters, young fighters, you know, um, fighters in their guys in their 20s, or when I was in the SEAL teams. I was real good at getting people to see themselves at a higher level. Okay, and the in our business, there's certain things that. So what holds people up? Taking a test, talking to people, and the you know, taking a test, talking to people. Okay, I know how to do that. In fact, I was somebody who didn't know how to do that very well. um, but I learned how to be good at it. When you look at somebody that's been doing something their whole life, and it's second nature to them, it's really hard for them to teach how to do what they do. But when you have somebody that had to learn how to be that way, they know just how to do it. Okay. And I'm really good at that. Okay. Now, what I got to get really good at is identifying that right up front, because I'll get people signed up. They get their code number and like they get all kinds of potential, and then next thing I know, I don't know if this is for me, right? And it's just like what? But I used to see it in the boxing gym. I used to see it in SEAL training. I mean, holy crap! The attrition rate in SEAL training is like 75, 80%. You know, and those are people that had to go through an intense screening and an evaluation to even get there, and they still quit. They drop like flies, right? So it's something in the human nature, right? And you gotta what has to happen is you have to um, hit them at a higher level than whatever influence they had that brings them down, makes them doubt themselves. Somebody who's made fun of them or picked on them or ridiculed them, or an ex-husband or a big brother, or mean stepdad, whatever, right? You gotta um, get past that. Well, how do I know that? Because that's what Roy Jones Sr. did for me. In fact, when I went to SEAL training the second time, there's nothing those instructors could say or do to get to make me think less of myself than what Roy Jones Sr. thought of me. And there's nothing they could do to get me to think any less of Roy Jones Sr. Okay, and so what he said was golden. So how did he do that? He got me to see something in me that I didn't know was there. Okay, and that's the trick with people. And sometimes, and I've done this before. I had a guy, um, you know, I knew what he wanted. I knew what his dream was. He wanted a yacht, and we went on an appointment. And I had already set up. I was going to take him to the yacht club after the appointment. The appointment didn't go so well, right? And the he was kind of bummed out. And I took him to the yacht. He showed me exactly kind of yacht he wanted, right? And then we're sitting in the cantina, the yacht club, and we're in our suit and tie and drinking Arnold Palmer's, and this drunk girl comes up, and she's flirting with us, and what are you guys doing with the, what's dressed up like, like a Jehovah's Witness, right? And and I was like, she just came down from Alaska. She was up there living with the Indians. I'm like, I told her I used to do boxing promotions at the Coeur d'Alene Casino in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. She's, oh, my friends, that's where they're from. She brought her three girlfriends over. They were Native American, and I got all four of their numbers, and I recruited him for that dude. Okay, and that flipped him. He became an SMD. Yep, and he was real good administratively, and so it's um, when people see what we do and they see how people react, everybody needs what we got. Everybody I talk to, oh, I need to talk to you about that financial literacy. I need help. Everybody I talk to, okay, and until they have that experience, though, they're doubting. Okay, I mean, they use a little common sense, right? They realize that what the majority in our presentation tries to get that across. There's so many people that need help, and it's getting worse all the time. So here we are to the rescue. So, but we got to build them up. Got to get that confidence level up. Okay, got to pull them up by what we can see in them that we value, and then until they can see it. All right. Have a great Tuesday.